Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, Chattanooga.
Welcome one more time. Footnotes. Almost at 100 episodes, and we are going strong. Hey, good to see all of you. Good to be with all of you on this version of Footnotes. My name's Raymond Sloan.
I'm Sam Hodem. So good that you have joined us today or tonight or whenever you are
If you're driving,
listening.
Please hold on to the wheel. Don't stop. Don't take your hands off the wheel.
Unless you have
a Tesla. Oh, there is that. But let's not go there.
Yeah,
and gather your family, friends around. This is our midweek post where we discuss the previous Sunday's message in a condensed form, footnotes version. And this is a ministry from Cornerstone Apostolic Church in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Go to our website, find us, cachattanooga.org. You can get all the info you want there. Archives are there. There's all kind of neat things. There's merch. There's prayer requests you can send in, calendar of events, on and on and on it goes. We'd love to get to know you. Shoot us a note, and if we can, we'll communicate with you and spend some time with you. So it's good to be here. Yeah. Sam, what do we got in store today?
We're coming up on Easter time.
That's right.
As a church, this is like the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we tailgate outside.
Yeah,
right, for a while.
Yeah, that's the backsliders.
No. That's true. True. And we have a full weekend, though.
Yeah, we do. We have on Good Friday on the 3rd. We have a men's service. Iron sharpeneth iron.
6 o'clock on that Friday night here in the church. Be preaching and singing and worship.
Food and coffee.
Yeah, the men
and all
are going to be doing that. That's going to be a great time.
And then Sunday we have an Easter egg hunt at 11.
Okay, that's for all the kiddos.
Yeah, and then at 12 we kick off our Purpose series for the whole month of April.
Yeah, and of course we'll. Our theme for the year is greater.
Yeah.
And so on Easter Sunday, the topic of the day will be greater purpose.
Yeah.
And then each week, what are the other weeks?
We got discover, develop, and
your
live.
Purpose and live your purpose.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great, great month. We invite you to come and be with us, be involved on Sundays at noon each Sunday. Be bringing the word and those different topics. We're trying to get all of us into the mode of understanding the power of purpose. Yeah. Finding purpose. Now, this past Sunday, if I may, for Footnotes' sake, man, we had a triple header.
We did.
I felt a few weeks ago to invite the three of the older, more experienced ministers in our church. So, Brother Dan Gibson, of course, most of you know. Brother Vandy Watt, most of you seen Rob Harris. They've been on this podcast multiple times. Those three guys took about 12, 15 minutes each, and man, it was a great, great message. Interesting how I just simply told them that I felt like they had a word, and so they went as they study, as their experience has shown them, and man, they came back and all three dots were connected.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. What was Dan? Dan was first.
He was planted to grow.
Mm-hmm. Remain firmly planted.
Planted by the living waters.
Right.
I mean, and he used the thought of a seed being planted in the ground of metaphorically or actually you can't grow something just in thin air. It's got to be grounded. It's got to be planted. It's got to be good ground.
He used Psalm chapter 1, verse 1, talked about sitting in the seat of the scornful or listening to bad counsel. But instead, don't do that. Be like a tree
that is planted.
Great word talking about the importance of finding your place, getting there, and then establishing yourself, not wishy-washy back and forth. And one of the things he gave, one of the thoughts that he presented was very well done, was the simple purpose of a tree with fruit is not just to grow fruit and then the fruit to fall on the ground and be gone.
No.
But it's for somebody to come by and pick the fruit and partake of it in whatever shape or form. The meaning of that then being spiritually is that as you grow, others will receive from you And in so doing, they will grow, and on and on and on and on that goes. Great message he did. And then right behind him was Vandy Watt. His message title was Remain.
I thought it was avocado.
If you haven't watched the message, the service Sunday, you need to. He brought in an avocado to discuss the big seed in the middle of it, as we know, if you've had any guacamole in your life or you made it. But the beauty of that is man, it takes years for that thing to grow.
13 years.
Wow.
I had no idea.
Wow. But the final result, of course, is good old avocado that you can eat and partake of and so forth. His point, what was the point of his message?
He talked about the seed dying. And that I say dying, that it looked like it was dying, but even as a seed, it was starting to grow.
Yeah.
You couldn't see it on the... it's called germination, right? But
yeah.
you couldn't see it. Thing, yeah. But even when you couldn't see it, it was on the inside. It was preparing to burst through that shell. It was preparing to sprout forth. And isn't it funny why does a tree not grow down?
Yeah, why? Well, it does actually. Just it looks different.
Looks
down
different.
There, I guess. It's harder for the leaves to break out. Yeah. But the premise of his message though was stay there, stay connected, let the process happen in your life. We all know if you're studied any horticulture, any kind of science or whatever, you find that there's a process to the sunlight, the water, the soil, the dirt, the minerals in the dirt, on and on. It brings actually everything together so that the seed can actually do what it's supposed to do. And as you mentioned, that seed dying in the dirt, 13 years for an avocado to be ready to pick. There's an entirety of processes that have happened. There's other plants, of course, bamboo, for an example, can grow feet in a day. A banana tree can grow enormous size in weeks, if you will. It can be huge, on and on. But his purpose in bringing the avocado, if you will, was the fact that it takes time.
Yeah.
And to connect that to what Dan preached about, be firmly planted, be established, seek wisdom, love God, serve God, be what you're supposed to be for God, stay there. Vandy then began to bring it how that it dies and it grows, and that process has to happen. And then Rob came along.
And he said, Bestir.
Bestir. Was
an old English word.
Yeah, that was his title. Tell us why. What was that
about? Bestir. It's the moving of the trees. It's the wind that moves. It pollinates. It shakes. It makes it stronger.
Right.
It's what was it? Merriam-Webster said, "Move to action."
That's right. Yeah. In the dictionary, basically, it means just to get after it.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, and again, incredible how God orchestrated all three of the messages to connect. I think, if I may, Sam, the Sunday messages for us is simply this: find your place in God, plant yourself there, establish yourself in Him. The water's going to come, the nutrients, the sunshine, and so forth. In that process, day in, day out, week in, week out, good times, bad, rainy season, snowy, whatever it is, you move into that place and you stay there in God. In the process of that, things move, action happens, and you continuously look to grow and to help others grow.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
And then do something.
And simply do something with why you're there and what you're doing. Man, what a wonderful Sunday it was. I invite you, if you've yet to go on our website, click on it, watch the message, watch the whole service. Great stuff, great stuff. You can find a lot more information, of course, every week on our site. You can go to the Footnotes archive. You can go to some lessons we have out there. Midweek University, man, that's growing, and then we're moving along with that. Got several sessions every Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. We also, on Tuesday nights, we have a service for Celebrate Recovery, hope for the hurting and the things that go on in people's lives. So a lot of things happening here at CAC. We invite you to come be a part of it with us. Sam, take us out. What else is out there?
If you're watching online, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, make sure you give a like and a subscribe. I know that helps us because this is a ministry. We don't just do this to hear ourselves talk.
That's right.
We want to make sure that someone has an opportunity to hear the word of God.
Right.
If you would like to, make sure you subscribe or you share. However, and if you're watching on YouTube at the end of this, there'll be a pop-up that shows the Sunday sermon. Go and listen to that Sunday sermon.
Absolutely.
I believe these men in the years of wisdom and just good living and study of the word, that right there, you need that in your life.
Absolutely.
You truly do.
All right, very good. Well, until next time, the Lord bless you. We love you guys. Have a great rest of your week. And till next week, we will see you soon. God bless.